Hello followers and welcome back to ChristmasCraft, and in today's episode we're going to be reading that Christmas story I talked about in the last episode. I got feedback from you guys, and the general consensus from what I could gather is that people wanted it, and I got a suggestion from someone in the comments by the name of Craven Devos. I hope that that's the correct pronunciation of that, and they suggested to me to read The Night Before Christmas, so I went online and I grabbed us a copy here, and this video is going to be me reading that. Now, this is just going to be the same. I'm just going to be stood here in the world, so you can tab out if you wish and go and, browse the internet or whatever. But if you do want something to look at on the video, then there is going to be this here, but I won't be moving around or anything like that because I'm going to be focusing on reading. So this is The Night Before Christmas, as read by MrMFretwell. So here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hope that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the house tops, to the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each tiny hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His little droll little mouth was drawn up in a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, and his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain ere as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was a nice story to read with you guys. I hope that, as I say, you really enjoyed that. And I hope that you've enjoyed this series. Next episode, as I say, will be the post-mortem. And we're going to take a look at some of the features in here that we didn't have the resources to look at. And we're also going to kind of discuss what I thought about the mod here as well. And then that will be it. I hope that you've enjoyed today's episode, guys, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, see you later, and have a good day.